back to the channel. So this video, as you can probably see by the title, is going to be just some clips that I took while I was in Sweden. I was here in Finland the beginning of the year for a few months, and after our season ended, one of my friends and I decided to go to Sweden because it's not that far. And just for a couple days we walked around. I think we were there for 3 days, the end of March. So I realized that it's now September 4th. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't have that many clips, but I thought it'd still be cool to put it together or whatnot, and it'd be fun to watch. So, but obviously I didn't take that many clips, and I'm not really explaining what we're doing. I didn't intro the video, so that's what we're doing now. And I'll like walk you guys through it and explain where we went, what we saw, and things like that. Because we actually did end up doing like quite a bit in the few days that we were there, when we walked so much. We went to a bunch of museums and things. I met up with an old friend of mine who lives in Sweden, and of course we ate and had coffee at a bunch of different places. So, but yeah, I just wanted to intro the video, and I'll be back to explain what we were doing and things like that, but hope you enjoy. Like a lot of different colors and designs. It's super cool. And all the alleyways. So cool. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Inside?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Let's go! I really like the colors.
Me too.
All the different colors of the buildings is amazing. So cool. Like you said, I like the water too, the river. Okay, so I tried to keep track of the places that we went when we were in Sweden, and I think I narrowed down most of them. Okay, so at the end of, I think it was the first day, we ended up going to the Museum of Modern Art, which literally just had modern and contemporary art inside. But one of the exhibitions downstairs was really, really interesting. You'll see in the next clips part of that. We didn't really know what it was about, to be honest. But you know what? I think it was meant to be that way, to be interpreted by each person individually. So, yeah, you can take a look at that. Can't tell if you can see the sand.
เป็นโถงข้างในเก็บความรู้สึกต่างๆเอาไว้ความรู้สึกที่หลงเหลือจากผู้คนที่มาก่อนหน้าฉันความผิดหวังและในฉากสุดท้ายของชีวิต
Class I feel like I'm in a haunted house right now. Oh my god, Dasha, this is scary.
You can come here, it's creepy.
Dude, there's a guy right there. I don't like that. I don't like it. I feel like someone's gonna jump out at me. Oh my gosh.
Strong light, so
Wow.
if you don't, if 5 minutes apart, you can go out and then come back in again. It
Okay.
continues approximately 2-3 minutes because I find it very
Hard on your eyes, yeah.
So
Wow.
it's sort of naturally a transition from this purgatory between and
Oh,
over
yeah.
to this side, songs for living. I will return.
Okay. Thanks. What the fuck? Dude, when I came around the corner, she was standing there. I was like, oh shit, who is that? What is that? It's moving. She scared me.
We need to go on a quest with you, what is that? It's like the body.
But this is a living side? That's the death?
It doesn't look
This
especially this part.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in a rave. I feel like I'm in a rave. Wait, it is a body. Did you not see this thing? This is scary, bro.
First I was like, who's sitting there?
Yeah, I literally I didn't even see anything over here, but I walked around because I didn't want it to jump at me. Oh, I have goosebumps. I literally have chills. Let's go walk, I guess, to see what's over here. Oh. It's getting faster. The music is scary. This is the living? Maybe it's like a pool of rebirth. Oh, yeah, it does. You just made me realize that. Weird. It smells like when you would think like a scene from Dexter when he's chopping his victim up and wrapping it in plastic.
Smells like bad chemicals.
Yeah, like in plastic where you'd wrap a dead body. Okay. Wow, I didn't think that this would be. We also ended up going to this one island. I will put the name on the screen because I have no idea how to pronounce it in Swedish. But it just had a bunch of historical buildings and monuments and different museums and things like that. But two of the places that we went were this amusement park, which was really cool. I'll insert a clip. I took some clips on my phone too and pictures and stuff, so I'm going to try to insert those as well since I didn't get a whole lot on camera. But actually in the first clip of this video, when we first arrived on the cruise ship that we took, you can see across the water the amusement park that we went to, but we ended up walking all the way through the city across to at one island and then across to this other bigger island. But they had that amusement park. They had this really, really beautiful big park that you could walk through. It's really beautiful. The first, you'll see the blue archway gate when we first walked into the park. Some of the houses and buildings and things, there was this one that was super, super cool, and I'll insert the picture so you guys can see it. But just the design of it and things like that, and I believe it was a restaurant or a cafe or something like that, so we didn't go inside, but it was super interesting. But one big thing that we did go inside on this island was this museum. It was called the Nordic Museum, And let's see, I was reading about it. Yeah, they had a whole lot of cultural history, but then it went through all of that from back then until contemporary, like a more contemporary period. So, you know, I took some clips of that. But one thing that we thought was really, really cool was like the outfits and things like that, like going through and fashion and all of that. So I'll insert those so you guys can see. Yeah, I think that was all on that island. So the other place that we ended up going to was the Swedish Museum of Photography, which was super freaking cool. So that had contemporary photography and a bunch of collections in there and things like that, which was amazing. And I will definitely insert everything from that because you guys will enjoy that, as did we. And then the last thing that I want to mention is we had dinner one night. It might have been the second night that we were there. We had dinner at this one like little hole in the wall. We didn't plan for anything. We just went and we had like, you know, loose plans as to what we were gonna do throughout our days and where we would eat and things like that. But this one restaurant, I will insert what it was called, Gastabud, Stockholm's. It's Scandinavian cuisine, but it was this tiny little hole in the wall. You can't make reservations. The owners of it was this married couple, and they also like ran it too. So they like served everyone and seated everyone. It was pretty small, and we actually got lucky because we got seated right away, but like a little bit into our dinner, it started getting really, really busy, and people were just like waiting in like the lobby area, like by the door, to be seated for like an empty table. But it was so good. The vibes were immaculate. The couple was amazing, like super sweet and welcoming. It was just very like homey. And ordered the Swedish meatballs. Amazing. Literally amazing. And I'm kind of like, I'm not picky. I wouldn't consider myself picky in any sense with food. Like I will eat and try whatever. But I grew up eating very good food. My parents are both very good cooks, and we grew up like eating at home all the time. Like we rarely ever ate out as a family. So they cooked a lot of home cooked meals. And for those of you who don't know, I'm part Japanese, so we ate a lot of like Asian cuisine and things like that. So I always say to them, like, I'm kind of spoiled because now like you guys have spoiled me and fed me so good as a child that like, but this dinner was amazing. So 100%, like if you're gonna go to Stockholm, I would suggest this restaurant. I know there's probably a bazillion restaurants that you could try there. But this one, the Swedish meatballs, oh, so good. So yeah,